slow mos.
Listen up, guys. This is what happened in Atlanta 20 years ago. Okay, so there is a list in Atlanta of studios and websites that producers and record labels go to when they want to book some studio time. They'll go to their first favorite studio first. They'll say, we want next week for 40 hours. Well, if they click on Patchworks and it's booked for those 40 hours, the next available time pops up in, say, Stankonia or Stonehenge, whatever. And these are the elite, you'd say, okay? You don't just join that group because you've built yourself a new studio. You have to be invited into the group. But what happened then was the Atlanta scene blew the fuck up. Okay? And like I've been trying to get Jim Bob to do this shit for 5 years now. Like this is where it starts. If you want to bring the music industry to this city, we are it. We are it. We got to start reaching out to people outside of this city. Because you got to understand that people in this city, they're only going to do what this city allows. But when we start reaching outside, it's like, I'm an hour and a half from here. I'm in Live Oak, Florida, and I've just built a world-class facility. It doesn't scare me one bit that I'm in the middle of nowhere. You know, but what's happening here right now is the power of this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy together. We're not just individuals anymore. It's the strength in numbers. And when you bring the strength in numbers to the music industry, shit starts to blow up. And then those people that's out there start to say, what the fuck's going down in Jacksonville? What's happening there? Mm-hmm. And they can't deny that we as a group are starting to make each other stronger. So you got to understand, there is so much knowledge in this room right now. This is probably the meeting of the minds that could have never happened until it was meant to be. Mm-hmm. And today's the day. See, so
that was accident. That was an accident.
But you're here. It was meant to be. It was meant to be, goddamn. We're meant to be somewhere. We're meant to be somewhere. Somebody talked about a while ago those guys still sitting on the couch right now at home. You know what? It just wasn't. It wasn't their time.
Not their time yet.
You know. But what's happening here in this room is like, I know a few of you guys. And I know you got a lot of fucking skills. But I'm pretty sure that if one of our skills is lacking, the other one will pick it up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay, and I know for a fact we go everywhere from producing to engineering to live.
Oh yeah.
You know, I don't know if y'all who in here does not know Reggie.
None of them.
Okay.
Pleasure.
That's the motherfucking man right now.
Jewel in the room. Okay. This guy right here. So just understand that we're not just having some chicken and ribs here, right? This
amazing chicken.
This is the beginning of the music scene in Jacksonville, but we gotta bring it here. You gotta reach out to people outside of this city and bring them here, and it's gonna happen. You know, and I'm a stickler about clean facilities. They gotta be clean, like you're walking into a spa. Or the outside business don't come back. They'll show up, they'll visit, they'll send somebody over. And you'll always know when you're getting to the right point when someone sends their manager over to look at your studio. That's when you know shit's about to get real. Because we can take all the in-home, local 2-hour business we want. It's there for the taking. Like, I've done the demographics here. There's 900,000 people in Jacksonville. There's about
a million rappers.
There's about 100 studios. Well, I mean, not real studios, but there are people who record. Let's say that.
Right.
Edit that part out. But if you do the numbers, there's about 80 or 8,000 people, per studio. If you can't dig a pool of people to keep you busy out of 8,000 people, like, you're not doing your work. But that's just in Jacksonville. My studio, I'm 2 hours away. I'm in Live Oak. Within a 75-mile radius, there's 250,000 people. And I'm the only studio in that demographic.
So you gotta stick your hand in there.
So I don't fear being out, you know what I'm saying? So you got to understand where your weaknesses are and where your strengths are. And I do believe in this room right now is the strength. There is no weakness in this room right now. Individually, we might have a little weakness. We might not understand the gear we own. You know, Jim Bob talks about it all the time. And if I hurt anybody's feelings, too fucking bad. You can build a spaceship, but if you're not a fucking astronaut, you can't fly the goddamn thing. And I have built 15 spaceships in this city. And do you know how many of them are flying with astronauts? 2.
Yep.
Because you can have the nicest little studio, but if you can't do engineering, that nice studio don't mean shit. But then it goes to the flip side of the coin. You can have this room set up with the right gear and the right engineer, and you can record some music in it. So it all boils down to where your strengths and your weaknesses are. So that's all I got.
You can't be bullshitting now. I mean, like, this shit going on. Like, I don't really have time to be bullshit. Like me sitting up 5 o'clock in the morning. I like butt naked bitch walking around my house. That's what I do. When I go home, I get my draw and I got butt naked bitch walking around. I was up 5 o'clock slaving because everybody we personally reached out and I welcomed y'all with open arms. But this is like a big opportunity. Like this shit. This type of shit we talk about for hours, dog. And it's like the select few that's here, this is where it start. This ain't no shit to where, oh yeah, we in a coalition. No motherfucker, you can't fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? It's all part of my branding, the arrogantness. This is part of my brand that works for me. I can't expect everybody to move like I move, but together, we got, I ain't saying we gotta talk every damn day, but somebody need to be motherfucking reaching out to make the shit work, cause I shouldn't be, what's up, boy? I got a question. My Pro Tools just crashed. Who this? You got me fucked up. Yeah. What's up, Jim Bob? What you need? What's up, Bob? What you need? Send me a screenshot. That's what needs to happen. Now, if you get some head or you busy, understandable. Hey, bro, I meant to get back with you. Did you get that straight? Because if we gonna be, I want to call it a coalition, but a brotherhood, just bringing engineers together where ain't no hate, ain't no. Only thing you can do is make money. When you deal with Jim Bob, all you can do is make money. I don't give a fuck if you made 20, that's 20 you had, or 20,000. That's what I'm gonna bring to the table. And brilliant ideas. I ain't invite y'all here and running some shit off the top of my mind. How many times I called and run the idea by you? Reggie, I say, hey, I wanna run the idea by you. You know what I'm saying? Me and him, I be in the grocery store. He called me, I stop in the middle of the grocery store. What I be saying? Sit down, stop, put that back, put that down, beat your ass, stop. What you said, my boy? I don't rush him off the phone because that's my brother. And I know he trying to get there. And if we trying to get, like, fuck me trying to get there, we're trying to get there. Right. You know what I'm saying? That'll be intimidating. People see us online vibing, chilling, always working together. What is that? You had an opportunity. Like, I'm to the fact, I want coats with your logo on the back up, with your name and the name on shit, and that's how we do it. Like, we gotta, just like you're a rapper, we gotta make it look bigger than what it is, but we already bigger than what it is.
Can I tell the story about the coats?
Oh yeah, go ahead. I want good coats though.
Alright, check this out. If you go back in time, Reggie know what I'm talking about here. I'm not saying you're older.
Yeah, I am. I'm old. I'm 64 years old. So
you go back in the 50s and the 40s and the 50s and you look at anything with audio engineering, those boys wore lab coats because they were engineers. When I say engineer, I don't mean someone who can push buttons and slide sliders and faders.
They were building.
I'm talking about somebody said, you know, we need a sound that goes wah 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 wah. And somebody said, well, go down to the fucking hardware store and buy some springs, some screws, get a little bit of metal, cut, make a box. We'll put a little conductor in it and a power supply, and we'll make it go wah 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 wah. Well, two things happened. You either got what you were looking for, or you fucking created some kind of death trap, right? Some kind of electrical fucking widowmaker. That's what we call them, widowmakers. So, but those boys wore lab coats. Even in the Motown? In Motown Studios, when you look at the early film of Motown, and those fucking engineers are all standing around wearing white lab coats.
Yeah.
Recording, you know, all the shit that they had on 3 tracks.
UA 610.
So that's where the lab coats come from. But, and this is my opinion, I don't know all of you people, but there ain't but 3 or 4 people in this room that has a lab coat right now. And I mean that in the most kindest, Let us help you get their way. Because if you're here for a reason. Jim Bob knows there's something about you that's valuable. But to get to the lab coat status, you're gonna have to up your game.
Now, I'm gonna elaborate on that.
So let me finish though. We will all someday wear lab coats to these things. And that's why. Because we want to get to that point. We want to get to the point where we are a brotherhood in the coalition who is mad fucking respected.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes a lot to get into this room. And you know, when I say you're only worthy of a lab coat at a certain point, it doesn't mean you're not going to get there.